everyone, this is Teresa Siderio. I am your Jersey Mama, and I want to thank everyone today for coming on my live. I was hoping to try something new, but with putting the cameras so this way you can see the meal cooking versus what you normally see, because a lot of you say you can't see exactly what I'm cooking. So we're going to try something different because I got a couple new things going on here. Okay, we're going to put that over there. So today I wanted to tell you we are making lamb chops in a rosemary, it's more of a rosemary lemon honey sauce, okay? So basically what I did is I have like 6 pieces of lamb chops that are already marinated. Now in the marinating, you're going to put some Marsala wine. You're going to put fresh leaves of rosemary. Some, I'll put the recipe down for all of you as well. And hi Ned, how are you? Welcome, thank you for jumping on. And I'm gonna, and then you put some garlic in there and some olive oil, and you let it marinate. You can either do it overnight or you can do it. A couple, at least 4 or 5 hours before. So this way it gets into. You've got salt and pepper in here. It gets into the meat, and you marinate it in the refrigerator. So I found a great little place. I've never been to a slaughterhouse. So if you ever have a chance to go to a slaughterhouse, go. First of all, not only do you save tons of money, but you will also get the freshest meat possible. And my son told me about this place. It's in Monroeville, New Jersey. It's called Burlington Meat, and it's just a slaughterhouse. You walk in and they have things that are up there. I got a fillet roast, or a whole fillet that was like this big for $28, and you can slice that up or you can use half of it as a fillet. I got I got lamb chops, I got ground meat, I got chicken breast, and I'm telling you, I got it in quantity. So for and I spent $71. Isn't that sick? Who spends $71 on meat, but you have quantity on it, you know? It was amazing. I could not believe it, and I'm definitely going back again. And this time I'm going to take a couple orders for my parents, and I'm sure my daughters would like it too, because you get so much at a slaughterhouse, and they're so cheap. It's so much inexpensive. I bought a whole pork roast because they slaughter everything there, and the meat is they're Highlander beef cows. So they're supposed to be the lowest in for your cholesterol. They're all foreign grazed, so it's all organic, it's all natural. And I had a steak last night that just melted in my mouth with a fork. So let me get back to the lamb chops. So that's what I did with the lamb chops. I marinated them in the Marsala wine. I marinated them in olive oil, garlic, rosemary, and lemon. Don't forget the lemon. I just use some lemon rind, okay? So I'm going to bring you with me, folks. So come this way. I got a new stand. I'm hoping that everything works out. Okay, so this way you'll be able to see better. If you can all hear me and if you could see better, just send some hearts up and let me know. Can you see me? Someone say yes. Can you hear me good? Yes? Everyone's watching. Can you hear me? Somebody say yes, we can hear you. Can you? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Is this much better? Perfect. Okay. So this is what we're going to do to start off the sauce, because the sauce is what's important. The sauce is what's going to give your meat the flavor. Even though you marinated it, it's still going to give you some flavor. I already have some olive oil. Turn this on. Okay, here goes my fresh rosemary. You're going to use about 2 tablespoons of fresh rosemary. You're going to use shallots instead of onions. I mean, I guess if you have to have onions, you're going to wind up listening to your or using your onions. But I used about 4 large shallots to chopped up nice and fine. I used 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, depending on your size of your garlic. And if you have small ones, use 4 at least. But if you have normal medium-sized ones, use 3. Chop that up real fine. You're going to put that in there. You're going to let this reduce a little. You're going to cook the olive oil and the garlic just minutes, only minutes. You're not going to need to cook this long, because what's going to take longer is the chicken broth in here. You just want to be able to smell the garlic and the onion. You're going to put lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice. You're going to put Marsala wine, a 1/4 cup of Marsala wine. Then you're going to put in 2 tablespoons of honey. Let me get that honey off there, off that spoon. Then over here, you're going to take your chicken broth. Depending on how much chicken broth you want to put in. I mean, it does call for 4 cups. However, I don't feel the need for the 4 cups for as many lamb chops that I have. You're going to add about a teaspoon of salt. This is considered less salt, and so it doesn't have as much salt in it as you normally would in regular salt. You're going to put about it says for a teaspoon of black pepper. You're going to whisk this up, and you're going to let this simmer. You're just going to let it reduce a little. Then what you're going to do is put a lid over it, and you're going to let that simmer down. Only till it turns a little bit, until everything's blended real well and the Marsala wine is cooked. You're just going to simmer that down for a little bit. I got honey on my hands. Then in this pot over here, in this pan, can you see this pan? Maybe I should turn this over here. Hold on 1 second. Let's do this. I'm going to put that on the back burner because I already prepared the sauce, because it takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes for the sauce to simmer down, just so you know. So you want to start the sauce first, because the meat actually cooks faster than the sauce. So I'm going to put this other, and turn that off. So this is already, I have in here 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I got a piece of garlic, and I sliced the garlic in half. And I put a tablespoon of butter. Now the olive oil that you're going to use a light virgin olive oil, okay? An extra light virgin olive oil. You're not going to use the regular traditional olive oil that is extra virgin olive oil, because it's a darker, it has more of a richer flavor than the light oil does, and you want to be able to taste more of the lamb. You can also do this with veal, okay? You can also do this with veal. Look how beautiful that lamb chop is. Oh my God, look at it. They cut it to size for you. Yum. I haven't seen my husband since Tuesday. Or no, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning when I went to work. And then he went to work, and then he had to stay a couple extra. Well, he had to work a lot of night shifts, so he stays at my son's house because he travels about an hour for work. And I don't like him coming home late at night after he's put in a full day, because he normally gets up around 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, because you already have the salt and pepper and everything already in here, let me just rinse this off. You're going to let that simmer in there, in the garlic, the olive oil, and then you're going to baste the top of it with the hot juices. So this way, the top starts to cook as well. Let me put this on. This is going to be a very, very easy, fast dish, guys. You know me, fast and easy. I like things fast. Cooking-wise, I love things fast and easy. Super simple, ridiculously delicious. I also have butternut squash roasting with shallots and olive oil and shallots, garlic, and olive oil in my toaster oven. And I'm also going to roast some asparagus with olive oil and garlic. I thought about putting prosciutto around it, making like little bundles, but I didn't get the prosciutto. That's something I forgot. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody looking forward to this nice weather? Is everybody having a little bit of nice weather? It's been really, really nice here in the shore area. Got like the high of 50, which is great. Love that. Can you see everything? Does it look better seeing everything now from this point of view? I've been trying to find different things in order to make you be able to see the food. I've gone through so many tripods. I spent a fortune in tripods, but it's okay. We're going to turn these over. The smell of the rosemary is unbelievable. I think my husband I thought I got lollipop lamb chops, but I didn't. They gave me, I asked for them, but the guy must have just heard lamb chops, but it's okay. So what you want to do is you want to caramelize that. You want to caramelize and get like a nice brown on the top of the lamb chop. Oh, the flavor is unbelievable. So you want to brown each side for a couple of minutes because it doesn't take long. There's not a whole lot of meat on this, so you want to be able to brown it a little. And then once it's browned on the other side a little bit, it's going to be a little pink then on the inside. But that's okay because you don't want to overcook it, but you want to be able to cook it in the sauce that's already been simmering, that I already have here simmering, that I did before. So once you get this sauce to simmer, I'm going to let that cook a little bit. What you're going to want to do at the very end is put about 2 tablespoons of butter into the pan. That's going to help not only give it another flavor, and this is the sauce that we just did over here. I just did it a little bit earlier because it takes a while to cook, is you want to be able to put the butter in the pan and you whisk it around because it just adds another flavor and it helps thicken the sauce. Oh my God, does this look good. Folks, this is a dish. It's not even what I made. I didn't even make this. This is made by a guy named Nick Stellino, who I absolutely love. He's a chef from Italy, and oh, look at that richness. Oh, you got to see the richness of that sauce. I mean, the reason why people do these cooking shows, look at that. Oh my God, look at that. It gives such a nice thickness to it, because this is what you're going to do now. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to transfer the lamb chops in here. And I'm going to let that simmer in the sauce. Now, I left a lot of the fat along the edges of the lamb chops because there's so much flavor that you get in there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the olive oil and the garlic that it was cooking in, and I'm going to transfer a little bit of that in there, because in here you will have the flavor of the lamb, of the fat that's around the lamb chop. You just want to put a little bit. So as that's simmering, oh goodness gracious, this house smells so damn good. Blessed Mother. Sometimes I really surprise myself. You ever surprise yourself and say, yeah, good, that was a good one? Well, you know, try these recipes that you go onto these sites. I mean, that's the whole reason why they put them out, is they want you to try it. I mean, you want your home smelling like a restaurant. Wouldn't that be nice if you would? I know it would be nice to walk in and have your home smelling like the restaurant, and you didn't cook it, right? But it's just so. Oh, this is the sauce that's going to be on here. Oh God, I can't wait to taste it. Blessed Mother. I gotta get a dish. So you know what? Watch this cook over here. Aspect, un momento. You can look and watch this cook over here. Can you see that? Can you see that cooking? Oh my God. I can't stand it. It smells so good. Let me get a plate. Always push your handles on the side over here, so this way if you bang into it, it doesn't fall on the floor. Some nice asparagus. Let it cook just a little, simmer. You don't need to simmer it long. Do you see how easy? I think I've been cooking. Well, the only thing that, like I said, takes long is this sauce that it's cooking in, because the sauce has to render down. But once it renders down a little, turn it over, flip it over, get the other side going. I went to the supermarket. Talk about stinking expensive. I went to the supermarket and I wanted to pick up 4 lollipop lamb chops, okay? It came to $38 for 4 lamb chops. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I could go to Happy Hour and get lollipop lamb chops for $8, right? But this place, if you go to a slaughterhouse that has this stuff, each lamb chop cost $1. I bought 8 of them. I bought 8 lamb chops. Did I? Hold on, I gotta find my receipt. It was crazy. Oh, here it goes. I got a receipt, folks. Okay, so this is what I got. Here's my receipt. I had to keep it because I had to show my husband. I got 2 pounds of ground chuck for $5. I should have bought more. I didn't realize that it would have been that cheap. I bought a whole fillet, a whole big fillet, right off the cow. I mean, it's still mooing. It's still in the back room. They're cutting up the cow as I'm ordering. $28. The lamb chops, I bought 8 of them. They were $11, okay? I bought 6 pork chops. I don't know how they're going to be. My favorite pork chop is by Missouri, okay? It's Marina's place. It's called something pork, Circle B Ranch pork. She has the best pork chops I've ever tasted in my life. But I figured I was there. Let me buy it. We'll see. I bought 6 of them. It cost me $6. And they're big, thick pork chops. I bought a pork tenderloin. The pork tenderloin had to be this thick. Okay? It was thick. And then it was about this big. It was about maybe 2 feet. $11. So that's sick. And then, what is this? Oh, I bought a huge bag of chicken breast. There must be about 15 chicken breasts in there. $11. It's like, that's crazy, you know? I mean, but when you find a place like this, don't be afraid to go in there and check it out. Because if they sell to the masses and they sell to the finer restaurants and stuff like that, they're going to sell it much cheaper to you. Okay. So, these are done. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Maron. That's going to be so good. You know, I got to taste it to see if it's poisoned. Let me take a little bit of that fat off. Cooked perfect. This one's a keeper, folks. Thank you, Nick Stellino. Because that is one good tasting meal. Okay, everyone. This is Teresa Siderio. I'm going to bring you with me. This is Teresa Siderio, your Jersey mama. Feel free to go to my Facebook page and like my Facebook page. If this is the first time you're seeing it, I will put a link. I will also put a link up for you to go to my YouTube channel, to like my YouTube station, and to get any emails. Guys, for those of you who have signed up for my YouTube channel and my Facebook page, I have a marketing company I've been using. We just uploaded some new things and some recipes. They've just fixed their server, so those of you who have signed up, please go into your spam or your junk and see whether or not any of the Cooking Live with Jersey Mama recipes that I have uploaded into the system has gone into spam or junk. If not, thank you. I go in there and I try to put new stuff in there every single day. You'll get blogs from things that I find. You'll get a recipe from recipes that I have tried, and feel free to share this video. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I would be happy to get back to you. Also, please put your name. If you're new, please put your name and where you are from. I love to see where everybody comes from. I know a lot of you, some of you are from England, some of you are from Italy. I have some from Norway, some from Australia, some from Canada. So I would love to know where you're all from. So please drop any comments in the comments where you're from. Any questions you may have, I will then I will answer all your messages and say hello. And I want to thank everybody for coming on to watch me Cooking Live with Jersey Mama. Oh, I got to get a promo. I got to get a shout out. Here is one of my aprons that I got from Pauletta Ford from Favorite Things. I always mess up her name. Hold on. I always keep it in here. It is Favorite Things Gift Collection by Pauletta. I always have to keep it because it's so long. Pauletta. Can't we just do Pauletta? Pauletta's aprons. It would be so much easier for me to remember. But she's a woman out of down south, and she makes aprons for everyone. She's a wonderful lady. And I also have a girl that makes boas. That if you like a boa, I forgot to put it on. This is a great kitchen boa. Her name is Laurie. You can grab your dish with one hand and wipe with the other. You never have to worry about losing your towels. So she's another girl that I know that I like to promote. We also have the olive oil place, Tales of the Olive in Hamilton. You could go on Hamilton, New Jersey. You can go onto their website and order her olive oil. You walk in there and it's just wonderful. All different kinds of olive oils and balsamics. And who else do I recommend? My pork lady, of course, Marina, and Circle B Ranch Pork. She also mails out, so she does do mail outs, and that's it. So please feel free to share. Just share it on your Facebook page. And I have now thank you guys, because of you guys, I have over 22 followers now, 2,200 followers. And I'm hoping to get that up to 5,000. So that I could say during the year. So please share my posts, share my videos. I want to say thank you again for joining me. I'm Teresa Siderio, your Jersey Mama. Buon appetito.